Golden Bachelorette fans share much respect for Pascal Ibgui. November 1, 2024. Hello, Bachelor Nation news fans. Welcome back to the channel. Golden Bachelorette fans watched on Wednesday night as Pascal Ibgui said goodbye to Joan Vassos. He left her heartbroken and not sure what would happen next. Pascal was a fan favorite from the beginning. His bougie lifestyle and salon success seemed would fit perfectly into Joan's life. However, he told her there was no spark between them. Now, fans are sharing their thoughts on him walking out and being honest about his feelings. Keep reading to find out everything they said. Pascal Ibgui gained a lot of respect. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos was caught off guard when Pascal Ibgui eliminated himself on Wednesday night. He told her he didn't think he could get to where she needed him to be. He admitted to the world multiple times that the Tahitian ceremony they did freaked him out. It made him really scared, and he shared that with her. It also made him realize that he wasn't ready for love yet. Pascal reminded Joan that he had been in a serious relationship just last year. His heart does not appear to be healed. He also said that he knows what true love is, and so does she because they have both experienced it. However, he noted that sadly he is not in love with her. There was no spark between them even though he wanted there to be one. Pascal felt awful hurting her, and this is where fans saw him shooing the cameras away. It was when he was saying his goodbyes. Fans have a lot of respect for the way Pascal owned up to his feelings and said goodbye. Fans on Reddit talked about Pascal leaving and said, "Agree, he could have stayed just to win, but instead removed himself. I didn't like him much, but he gained my respect for handling it the way he did." Good, Pascal needed to admit his lack of feelings earlier and leave. I actually gained a lot of respect for him. He was honest, respectful, and sensitive. Many others spoke up and agreed that Pascal handled things the right way. Joan is down to 2 guys now. Since Pascal Ibgui took himself out of the running, Joan is down to 2 days remaining. The final 2 are Chalk Chapel and Guy Gansert. They will both be meeting her family. Fans will have to wait to see the big finale though. The Men Tell All special will air this coming week. What did you think of Pascal being open and honest with Joan? Stay tuned for more updates. Today, we're diving into a moment that struck a chord with many fans of the Golden Bachelorette. On Wednesday night's episode, Pascal Ibgui, a fan favorite from the beginning, made a decision that left both Joan Vassos and viewers taken aback. Rather than sticking around for the final rose, Pascal took a step back, choosing honesty over what could have been a path to the show's finish line. While Joan was left heartbroken, fans are sharing deep respect for Pascal's sincerity and bravery in choosing what felt true to him, even if it meant saying goodbye. Let's break down what happened and why fans are applauding him for following his heart. 1. Pascal's difficult decision. Wednesday night's episode was full of unexpected emotions as Pascal Ibgui made the surprising choice to leave the competition. While Joan Vassos clearly felt a connection, Pascal admitted that he didn't feel the same spark. He told Joan he wasn't at a place where he could fully commit or be the partner she needed. Pascal confessed he had doubts and wasn't sure if his heart had fully healed after a serious relationship ended just last year. What stood out to fans was Pascal's candid explanation. He was open about his feelings, or lack thereof, and didn't lead Joan on just for the sake of staying. This honesty wasn't easy for him, but he valued his integrity too much to fake his emotions. By walking away, Pascal showed that he respected Joan too much to pretend. 2. The impact of the Tahitian ceremony. One of the catalysts for Pascal's realization was the intense Tahitian ceremony. The emotional ritual stirred something within him, but not in the way anyone expected. Instead of bringing Pascal and Joan closer, it left him shaken and reflective. The ceremony highlighted to him that he wasn't fully ready to embrace love. This moment became the turning point where he had to confront his lingering fears and unresolved emotions from his past relationship. This powerful scene resonated with fans who appreciated that Pascal wasn't swept up in the show's environment, but took the time to evaluate his true feelings. Despite wanting to find love, he acknowledged his emotional limits and took a mature, respectful approach by choosing to leave. 3. Fans react with respect for Pascal. Pascal's exit was a shock to many, but it also sparked waves of admiration online. Fans took to Reddit and other platforms to express their respect for how he handled himself. Many appreciated his decision to leave rather than stay simply to win, with one fan remarking, "He could have stayed just to win, but instead removed himself. I didn't like him much at first, but he gained my respect for handling it the way he did." Another fan echoed this sentiment, saying, "Good, Pascal needed to admit his lack of feelings earlier and leave." The consensus among many viewers was that he demonstrated integrity, honesty, and sensitivity throughout his exit. In an era where reality TV often thrives on drama and deceit, Pascal's genuine approach stood out, offering a refreshing change. It's not every day we see someone make such a heartfelt choice on a dating show, and viewers are acknowledging that authenticity. 4. Joan's final two suitors. With Pascal stepping away, Joan is left with her final two suitors, Chalk Chapel and Guy Gansert. Both men will soon meet her family, and the anticipation for the finale is building up among fans. Each brings something unique to the table, but fans are divided on who might be the better match for Joan. Chalk has charmed audiences with his laid-back personality, while Guy brings a level of stability and emotional depth that Joan seems to be drawn to. As she navigates her last few days with these two contenders, viewers can expect an emotional journey. But before the grand finale, fans will be treated to the Men Tell All special airing next week, which will likely bring closure to Pascal's storyline and reveal more behind-the-scenes moments. 5. Fans applaud Pascal's courageous move. Pascal's exit is already being remembered as one of the standout moments of the Golden Bachelorette season. By following his instincts and being honest with Joan, Pascal showed that sometimes the truest path to love is stepping away when it doesn't feel right. He didn't just gain fans' respect, he also set an example of what it means to be authentic in the pursuit of love. Pascal's decision left Joan with a clearer picture of her remaining suitors, and it also gave viewers a rare glimpse into the power of self-reflection and honesty in romantic connections. In a world that often rewards staying in the spotlight, Pascal's choice to step back has won him more fans than staying could have. Conclusion: in the end, Pascal's choice to walk away was about integrity, self-awareness, and respect for himself and for Joan. He may not have found love on the Golden Bachelorette, but he gained a new level of admiration from fans who saw his actions as both brave and admirable.